Alright, what's going on all my new, current, and future rideshare drivers and passengers out there? Welcome to the channel. Before I get started, if this is your first time here and you enjoy the content, don't be shy, smash that subscribe button and click that little bell icon. That way, hopefully, YouTube will notify you when I come out with new videos. If you want to sign up to become an Uber driver and have a bonus guarantee automatically applied while supplies last, please use the link in the description below. If you're already an Uber driver and you forgot about doing that because you didn't know anybody and you didn't know about the code, so hey, you just didn't do it. You may still be in luck, so follow the instructions in the description below. Get one applied today. Now, what I am doing right now is the follow-up to yesterday's video, and for the people that didn't see it at all, the Uber driver is traumatized after a woman jumps out of car in O'Neill Tunnel, which anybody would be traumatized for that, all right? And now, specifically for the people out there that said she wasn't on the Uber app, so how was it Uber's business? And how could she get deactivated? Well, guess what? They did. They deactivated her, okay? She is deactivated. Now, whether they will reinstate her, I don't know. But all I know is right now, they did deactivate her. So all the people that are like, oh, it was just a friend, or it was off the app, it's a cash ride. Doesn't matter, guys. I'm telling you, she had found this person because she just dropped somebody off at the airport being on the Uber app. So they're going to consider you trying to take cash rides, trying to be devious, and, or so the people that said she was just trying to be helpful and be nice and do a favor, that could have been the case, guys. That really could have. But you know what? You play stupid games, you're going to win stupid prizes. All right? Every ride's a gamble, and just to pick up some random stranger just because they look distraught and distressed, that's you still gambling. Okay? I want people to realize that still. That is still you gambling, whether you decide to do it or not. You know what I mean? You're trying to be helpful, your morals and everything else. It's still gambling. It's still technically against the Uber and Lyft's terms of service because you were only there because of that. You dropped off a passenger. But anyways, guys, what's going on, everybody? What's going on? Let's get some thumbs up in here. Come on. Thursday night. What's up? Now, this says, a Boston woman was critically injured when she suddenly jumped out of a car and into rush hour traffic in the O'Neill Tunnel Monday morning because she was on something. She was on something, guys. There was no way she was in her right mind, okay? We're definitely going to have to say that. Sorry, you have to. Uber driver Luz, I can't really say her name, so I'm going to feel bad for this. Luz Aya, I don't know, says her passenger seemed distraught getting into her car at the airport. Her accounts with Uber and Lyft have been frozen while police investigation, aka she's temporarily deactivated or permanently deactivated depending on this investigation. All right? And I hate to say it, but right there, if someone's already distressed, distraught, you know what I mean, not acting right, don't let them in your damn car. Like Uberman Tampa said, didn't your parents tell you not to pick up hitchhikers? Because you just don't know what's going to happen. And it's bad enough, even all the real rides we take with people on the app, we have no clue who they are, what their background is. If they're crazy, they're on drugs, you just got released from prison, we don't know anything, okay? Not even a real name. Or we really don't see a picture. So why would you just want to pick up a random? Hey, that's on you, I'm telling you. So either way, her trying to have a good deed or anything else, backfired, totally. The passenger did not have the Uber app, according to Aya. She knocked on her window and seemed desperate about getting home. I feel traumatized, Aya said in an interview with WBZ. I've never gone through something like that. I've never been in trouble. Well, if you just, used common sense and not done that, you probably still wouldn't have been in trouble. I hate to say it, but that's how it goes. What's going on, Pete? Aya broke down crying as she relived the nightmare. She heard her back seat door open and the passenger was gone. She just kicked rocks. She was like, I'm out. She was gone. I mean, that's just crazy. How are you going to do that? You got to be on something. You have to be on something. I'm telling you. That's right. What's going on, Shane? The bizarre ride started at Logan Airport. Aya had just completed an Uber drop-off and heard a knock on her window. She heard the knock on her window. So hopefully that means she at least had her doors locked. At least she had that and her windows up for someone to knock on her window. So she turned off the app. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me get ahead of myself. Woo. The 29-year-old woman seemed worried. She didn't have the Uber app, but she needed a ride home. That's what taxis is for. All right? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. If you don't have the apps and you're not going to download them, that's what taxis are for. Drivers are not allowed to do it. So she turned her app off and started toward Mattapan. I don't know if I could say that right. But after a few minutes, she said the passenger thought they were going the wrong way. She jumped out and was struck. She was just out. She was like, peace out, guys. That's insane. That's insane. Insane. All right. I bet she can't say she's never been in trouble again. That's true. That's true. And if she'd have just used common sense and not done this, this wouldn't have happened. She said, but after a few minutes, she said the passenger thought they were going the wrong way, and she jumped out. She jumped out. She said, I feel really bad. I always like to be helpful, and I have it inside me to help people. I've always been like that. And you know what? She really might be. So I don't want to down the driver too much. All I'm saying is she might have been using her heart more than her head. And sadly, as you guys can see, that'll get you in trouble. That'll get you in trouble. That's just as bad as I will tip you in the app. That's right. I mean, if you're using your head on thinking they're going to tip you in the app, no, you're going to be brokenhearted. I'm here to tell you that now, guys. What's going on, Rideshare Lisa? She said Aya said she's a safe, responsible driver, but she can't drive for Uber or Lyft while police investigate. She's worried about paying her bills, and she's very worried for the passenger in the hospital, saying she suffers from something because a normal person wouldn't do this. Obviously, a normal person wouldn't do that, guys. Too many people seem to think that a service animal is an emotional support animal. Yeah, that's true, too. That is true, too. And some people seem to think that, just helping a random stranger out after doing an Uber pickup or drop-off isn't considered being on the app or trying to deviate from the app. But it is, guys, because you wouldn't have been there if you weren't dropping off that passenger. And damn well some kind of cash was exchanged. I'm pretty sure there was. Because when I saw the interview thing too, the driver, she didn't seem to speak any English. They had a translator for her. So I don't even know how that all went down. I don't know how that went down, but I'm sure someone had to throw some money at her or something. Which is also, like I say, don't take those cash rides because you don't know if it's a police sting, especially from the airport. The airports is where they've been known to do that. They've been doing it in San Francisco and California. I mean, I'm sure they've been doing it everywhere. I even had them try to get me when I was just sitting offline in the parking lot because my dummy, I left my stickers in the window and some guy just walked up to me like, hey man, can you give me a ride? I don't have the app, but I got like 20 or 30 bucks cash. Just wanted to go down the street. I'm like, nah, I ain't doing that. And he tried, and I said no, and he finally walked away, and then he went over to a Crown Vic, and there was a uniformed cop sitting in the car, and he jumped in the car with him. So they sneaky. They try to get you guys. They will try to get you, I'm telling you. Whether you want to believe me or not, just look it up. Okay, just look it up. Google it. GTS. Everybody knows what GTS means. Google that. Exactly. All right, it is out there, guys. I'm trying to tell you, don't do that. And you can see, when they say nice guys and nice girls, everybody, nice people finish last. If she was just trying to be nice and she didn't take cash or anything to do this, well, then she really had some bad freaking luck. And she rolled the dice and crapped out. And that sucks. What's going on, Anthony? Why'd she jump out of the car? Because she cuckoo. She cray-cray. She definitely didn't have everything. She must have been on some bath salts. You know what I'm saying? Riding a pony. She was doing something, but she was not kosher. She was not in her right mind. The woman was rushed to Tufts Medical Center in critical condition. The driver who hit her did stay at the scene, and there was no charges against him. There shouldn't be any charges against that guy. Because, let's face it, guys, when someone just says, peace out, and jumps out of your car, if you're behind them, there ain't nothing you can do. You're in a tunnel. You're going to jump out of a vehicle to begin with, but you're going to jump out of a vehicle in a tunnel? You gotta be crazy. You can't be all sane in the head. You really can't. You can't. And we're gonna still see what happens. I guess maybe there'll be another update. Maybe she'll get reinstated. I don't know. I don't think she's gonna. If they deactivated her, because like I said, so many people out there were saying, oh, she wasn't on the app. She wasn't on the app, so she's not gonna get deactivated. But she's deactivated now while they're doing an investigation. So, you tell me. I ain't making it up. You know what I'm saying? You play stupid games, you're going to win stupid prizes and get deactivated. So as much as people like to be nice, I can admit I was nice before too. When I had a gentleman in a wheelchair who was also a veteran, his phone had died and stuff. I dropped him off at a CVS or whatever to go get his medication. And then he came back out. I took him off the app, but I also didn't take no cash or anything either. I just did it because I wanted to be nice and I'd already just taken the guy there. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's going to be times when you want to do something, but when you do it, even when I did it, I rolled the dice. I took a chance. I took a chance that something bad could have happened. You know what I mean? And that would have been on me. Even though thank God I had my dash cam and everything, but still, if I'd have gotten an accident or something else, that could have been on me. All right? But I chose to do that because I had, my moral reasons. He was a veteran. He's in a wheelchair. I felt sorry for the guy. It's starting to rain. He ain't got nowhere to go. He got no phone to contact nobody. And I just dropped him off there and talked to him for like 20 minutes. So, you know what I'm saying? You make your own choices. This lady didn't even know her. At least I knew this guy wasn't all crazy and psycho from when he got in my car the first time. But when someone just knocks on your window, I need a ride. I'm like, you need to call a cab. You need to kick rocks, Aphrodite. Because, yeah, you ain't jumping in my car. If you don't seem right outside of my car, I'll be damned if I'm going to have you sitting behind me or next to me in my car. That's a negative, Ghost Rider. So, just remember, guys, if you're gonna do something like that, and you're gonna try to, be nice or helpful or something, it's all on you. If something happens, you're gonna be the one to pay the price, and you just you just never know what's gonna happen every day. And like I said, guys, cash rides, especially from an airport, you gotta watch out. You gotta watch out because they're gonna get you. Eventually, you're gonna get you. Now, the people out there, I want to specify this. The people out there that have the correct permits or insurance and can take cash rides, you do what you're going to do, all right? You do you because you're doing it legit and legally. As long as you're doing that, you ain't got nothing to worry about, baby. Nothing to worry about. It's all gravy. So, just want people to know that. So, I'm not saying you can't take cash rides if you don't have the right stuff, because if you can and it's legal, do your thing. Get your money. All right? That's what I always tell people. That's what I always tell them. But all right, guys, that's it for this one. Please be safe out there. Check the description below for extra information and tips. You stay safe. You get your money. Use that damn common sense, guys. Please, 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 please. And until next time, guys, Uber on or down. Peace out.